Ciao! Good morning. We are headed to the subway from our hotel, and there was a little food truck set up. So we stopped and got a porchetta sandwich with pickled eggplant and mayonnaise on delicious, homemade, incredible bread for €5. And we're sharing it. Super cheap breakfast. Today is a day of food, folks. We are going to go to Trastevere and we are going to eat all day. That's our goal today.
That's
is to
my favorite kind of day.
We're also going to go see the baths of Caracalla before we start our self-led food tour. So stick with us and we'll go see what we can find to chow. I absolutely love these trees. They remind me of something out of a Dr. Seuss book, maybe the one with the dogs. All right, so this is the Baths of Caracalla. This was built over the course of 3 different emperors from 212 AD to 216 AD, I think it said. This was Rome's second largest bathhouse. And this building has been a, I guess you might say, inspiration for many other buildings around the world, including in New York and Chicago. Didn't it say Chicago's Union Square?
I think so.
Was inspired by this building. Now it is closed today, which I swear the internet told me it wasn't, but it is. So we're just gonna get some video from outside because I don't think we'll have time tomorrow to come back, and tomorrow is our last day here. We are doing the Colosseum, the Palatine, the Forum, and the Circo Massimo tomorrow, so we don't have time to come back here. But you can see how big this place is. I'm sure there's multiple baths in there that water ran down into. Siri's taking us the back way. Do what? That's pretty. That's the Temple of Hercules. We are crossing the bridge into Trastevere. Our entire goal for the rest of the day is to enjoy this little area in Rome and to eat. This is supposed to be some of the best food you can get in Rome. It's supposed to be a quintessential small Renaissance community with Renaissance architecture that has been maintained and kept up very well. And it's also supposed to be one of the more quaint, down-to-earth areas. We are going to be here until after dark because I do want to experience it after the lights go out. So this is the beginning of it, guys. We're crossing this little river to go into Trastevere. You can tell that was the old bridge. So this big bird kept flapping his wings the whole time we were watching it. And at first I thought it was in distress. I looked for a nest, I looked for other signs, and just now when I was doing this video, I can see the other bird right there on the rock in front of it. He's such a show-off. First of all, there's a lot of stuff in this little river. Second of all, you do not want to get stuck right there. It's amazing how few people are here in this moment. This is probably the quietest moment we experienced outside of our hotel room. La Fonte della Salute, and we are having a pistachio cornetto and some ricotta with pears gelato. And Dana just about killed herself stepping out here, so, and she's really tired today. So if you guys see her in the video looking like she wants to kill somebody, it's me. So we think it's pretty darn good. This is really good. It's got a different kind of flavor. It's almost it's sweet, but then you can kind of taste the cheesy flavor in it. And this is delicious. This croissant is probably the best one we've had as far as the flakiness, and this yummy cream stuff right here, are super good. This one's a win. This is the first one on our official Trastevere Lisa-led food tour.
I said that was very good, and the ice cream is refreshing and light.
Okay, we are at a little place here. It's La Roma, so it's La Suppli Roma. La Suppli Roma. And we got a little piece of pizza and a classic Suppli to try.
Wait, you gotta point it at that green sign.
That's funny.
They think he's still alive over here too.
Damn. Is it good? Mm-hmm. The Suppli is very good. It's almost like a lasagna in a little fried ball. Without me recording.
You always put me on the spot. I said it's like Spanish rice, but really good Spanish rice with mozzarella.
And marinara.
And yeah,
there's a tomato base in there. And that's really good too. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm guessing some sort of a ham, maybe.
I haven't tried it.
It's a really good cheese.
Is that basil, that green?
I don't know if it's basil or zucchini or eggplant. I'm just not real sure. Super good. It's got some garlic. I'm saying zucchini.
Yeah, it's not a leaf.
You don't get to see me eat.
Bullshit.
Delicious. And you can buy it however big or small you want.
You pay for it by the pound.
This, for the soupli and this piece of pizza, was €4. Very good. Our next stop to try a tiramisu flavor. They make it in front of you, watch the mirror, and look at all the different flavors. I think we're going to try the caramel. This place was really super neat because we were able to watch them make it, and everything was super fresh. You can see her dipping the little lady fingers in the espresso right before she puts them in the cup. And the cream at this one was really good too. I realized in watching this video that we failed to let you guys know what we thought about this tiramisu. We tried approximately 5 tiramisus while we were in Rome, and this was one of our favorites. The cream in this one was fresher than any of the others that we had. And I really enjoyed the espresso lady fingers. Dana didn't so much, but I really enjoyed it. And that meant there was more for me. This is our tiramisu from Tiramisu Trastevere. It's got caramel sauce on it.
What's this? Crushed up lady finger?
That's what you put on top of tiramisu. I don't know if it's cocoa powder. I don't know. We're going to taste it and find out. So I'm pretty sure we have a cream, and that's called a rustico. I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but we're going to find out. Looks good. The bread looks good. All right, here goes. We're starting to get tired, so we popped in this little grocery store to see what kind of goodies we could take back to the hotel. Okay, so we ate at what, 4 places? 4 or 5 places on my little food tour. There was a couple that we did not hit. One was a little ways away. Another one with the oldest wood fire grill had a lot of fish in the diet, and that just didn't sound that good.
Not today.
And then the last one was closed until 6 something tonight. And the reality is our feet hurt, our hips hurt, our knees hurt, and now we're full. So we went back to the little soupli place and got Dana a soupli and me another piece of pizza that we're going to take back to our room, and we'll just eat it cold later tonight when we're hungry. And so I will say that there are a lot of places down in here where you can eat for a really affordable price. I was surprised. I will tell you more about how much stuff was in this video. And this is a pretty little building. We spent less than €40 on the entire day's food. Look at the globes. Those are beautiful. Those are the globes. Aren't those pretty? That's pretty. We have heard that a lot. All day, every day. There's a lot of people, but it's much calmer here than it is down by the Coliseum. This is called a Nisani, or a nose. And this is where you can get water. You can drink it that way too. We put it in the bottle. This is a mechanic's garage tucked in here.
It's a Roman tire shop.
I'm gonna go tell him you think your place is small. Because he's all the time thinking he needs a bigger place.
He does.
He does.
We have bigger people.
Lots of sirens. Lots of people honking. Lots of people. Lots of flats. Flats and your local mechanic. And it looks like a gas station.
Yeah, and there's apartments above. I don't know how you live in them. No accident.
Gas is $1.97 a liter, or 92 a liter. 192 euro a liter. Sorry, my bad. That's my wife's butt getting smaller with each step. Finally, the Trastevere train station. My sweet Jesus.
Sweet baby. Oh, God, and the hard-ass couch. This couch is not comfortable.
Okay, so let's talk about today. I thought the baths of Caracalla were going to be open.
I'm not going to talk about that.
I'm not quite sure.
Wife's keeping her mouth shut about all that.
I'm not quite sure where I went wrong there because I sure thought that I had
That was
done.
a lot of steps for nothing. A lot.
I sure thought that I had done more research than that. You guys want to see out our window?
It's not magical.
It's not magical, but we do. And you know what's nice though? You can open this window a long, long ways. And that's super good because there's no air conditioning in here. She said, hold on. I'm not holding on though because I'm ready to get this done and over with. Where's your phone?
Oh. We'll talk about something when I get it ready.
Okay, so here's the deal, guys. We're tired. Why does it say look such a mess by the time we get home of the day after a day out in Rome? It's kind of hard on you.
Rome kicks your butt.
It does. So anyhow, today we went to the Bath of Caracalla. We saw the outside of it. It is a bathhouse. It wasn't open. Do your research. Pay really close attention. Verify. So
2 or 3 times.
then we
you only
were
verified once. And then
I
lied.
did. I did. And we were going to, we considered taking the scooters and riding those the almost 2 miles to Trastevere. But I freaked out.
Scared. Worried I was going to wreck and bleed out.
Yes, she's on blood thinners. I mean, my God, a little tea cut can bleed for a day. What would something real to happen? No. And I'm a klutz. And broken bones run in my family. My sister is currently healing from 2. And it's not the first set of 2 that us girls have had. I'm just saying. So I thought better of those scooters. So we went ahead and used our feetsies and we walked all the way to Trastevere. And then we went on a Lisa guided food tour because I had done all this research from other food tours. And so we had some pretty good stuff. I really enjoyed the pistachio croissant, the cheese, the ricotta and pear gelato. The supplì was really
that
good.
was my favorite savory of the day.
The pizza with the supplì was my favorite. I really enjoyed that. So then we went and had, I had tiramisu. That was really good.
I had a bite.
She had a couple of bites. She just doesn't like
cream
the
off the top.
yeah, she just doesn't like the lady fingers.
Soaked in the espresso.
Yeah.
It's not even the coffee flavor. I don't like the soggy cookies.
But I thought they were really good. And it was made right in front of us, as you'll see in the video. We got some snacks, we got some wine, and we decided to go ahead and come back to the hotel. So we went back by Supli and got more goodies because we may need to eat later, and it's much cheaper. It was like $6, $6.50, as opposed to whatever it might cost downstairs. I think it's like $18 for a pizza downstairs. So we pay, or 18 euros. So we paid quite a bit less to grab a little food at Supli. And we aren't going to be able to heat it up because there's no microwave. So we're eating it cold. It'll be great.
It's just rice and cheese.
Tomorrow is a big day. We have a tour tomorrow. Do you know what that means? That means we have to go fast. That means these multi-million steps in just a short amount of time. So we are touring the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and Palatine Hill. And then we're going to try to make it over to Circo Massimo, which is where they raced chariots, and learn something about that. And hopefully, if there is any juice left in us at that point, we're going to go over and get pizza at one of the most famous pizza places in Rome,
We're going to have to eat.
the Pizzerium. We are going to have to eat, but I also know that sometimes we just tap out. Kind of like tonight. It just wasn't even worth going to another restaurant. We were full. We'd had lots of goodies. And to be perfectly honest, we are just so tired. So, we're going to sit here in this room with our feet up. Oh, steps. 15,457 steps today.
That is not what that's. Oh, I'm at the wrong. That is what that says.
5.4 miles. So I think we should find out how many miles we've walked this week. I'll get back to you on that in just a minute. So we're sitting right around 70,000 steps. It was like 70,100 and something.
In 4 days.
In 4 days. And 25 and a half miles, give or take. So we got one more big day to go. And then a fly day. A big fly day. So it's been great. We've seen everything we've wanted to see so far. Tomorrow ought to be good. We're going to go see the Colosseum and learn all the goodies about that. We did change to a guided tour, which means we're probably going to be more tired, but that's okay.
Ooh, I get to skip some lines.
Yes, and that's good because lines around here
Lines
are crazy.
Are like Disney.
Yeah, lines are for real gorilla around here. So on that note, we've got some wine to drink and some snacks to eat, and we're going to put our feet up. So we're going to see you guys on down the road.